Winner bracket final now between Oyasumi Makuro and MjK. MjK leading 1-0 because Oyasumi got penalized. They even lost one of their teammates. We have Ton disqualified from Oyasumi Makuro for throwing a headset aggressively. He got a penalty point, has 3 now or something, and Ton got disqualified from the tournament, which means Oyasumi Makuro have to now play with their sub-player of Lev Up, and they also lose one entire map against MjK. The Japanese matchup here in the winner bracket semi-final. Winner is going to move towards the winner bracket final, of course. So one Japanese team is guaranteed top 3, doesn't matter what. But there's been a lot of drama in this tournament, a lot of drama around Oyasumi Makuro. And now they even lost one of their players, so bit of a disaster. They also lost one map against Peru early on, as you saw, due to not attending an interview or something. So it's a big mess currently at the World Championship in Yokohama. A big, big mess. And now, some people don't know, this is a remake game as well. They already played against each other, MjK won, but Hooper DC'd in the last minute, and they're going to remake this game now. So, a big mess. And it has been 1 hour since the remake now, but this is a remake game. Left side, we have Urshifu, Inteleon, Hooper. One of the evolutions, I forgot which one it is, and a Slowbro against Lucario, Zacian, Ninetales, Clefable, and Blastoise. Lucapo again on the Zacian. It's gonna be that Zacian Urshifu matchup. But yeah, Mame was DCing in the final minute, which after they won a team fight, and then MjK ended up winning out of it. So they're just going to remake. Oh, but Lucario goes in, gets the Eevee, takes it down. And I think it's an Umbreon, right? I think it was Umbreon. Or was it Leafeon? It's either Leafeon or Umbreon. I think it was Leafeon or Umbreon? One of the two. Going off on the last right here. Squirt actually dropping very low on HP. Has to go to safety. And we have Pui now, Pui, going for this bottom fight. Actually wants to maybe light the Fluxon already. He goes in onto the Squirtle. Goes in onto Ninetales. Headbutts in. Gonna wait for the next hurting strikes now. And Squirtle might just be falling right here. Yes, he does so. And nothing you can do against this. Urshifu in the early game just goes on to Ninetales as well and slices it down. 15 points go in. Already level 6 now. Zacian trying to do the same on top path, but can't quite do it. So Oyasumi Makuro now pulling ahead in this game. 40 points go in as well. And Urshifu hitting that level 6 power spike already. I mean, level 6 on a power spike, he just hits level 6. Power spike is level 5, and after that, Urshifu is pretty much just one of the best Pokemon. There's like no other power spike, honestly, anyways. It's only level 5. Goes in now. Tries to go for Squirtle. Keeps being locked up by the Ninetales. Goes in again. Tries for more 2 KOs. The Inteleon is here as well. And they're going to take down the Squirtle. They're going to go next. They're going to take down the Ninetales. And now Oyasumi Makuro is just completely taking over this game right now. Completely taking over it. Not even close. And now Zacian going to take over the Mid-Altaria. We have Inteleon hitting level 7, picking up that liquidation, I hope so. Yuri's stuck in a 1v3 right now. Sacred Sword's gonna land. Not quite though. Surging Strikes goes back in. Liquidation gives him a shield. He's gonna dive onto Lucario. And Lucario's 1 HP, but so is Urshifu. Zacian gets bonked on the head by the Solar Blade. And Oyasumi Makuro with another 2 KOs. Completely destroying MjK right now. Completely destroying them. Leafeon might be caught right here, but that gets pushed into the hyperspace portal. Also taken down. Impuri is already back right here, looking for the next KO onto Clefable. Takes it down as well. Surging Strikes onto Lucario. Punches him down as well. And they're just not stopping. 21 points go in. 161 points already. And Reggie has spawned on a bot path. Telekinesis lands. Nice pull there in. The surf is not quite there though. What can MjK do right here? They're so far behind. Oh, what an engage by Leafeon. Solar Blade into Unite move. And he just blows 2 people into pieces. He does fall in the end to the Sacred Sword damage. But a 4-man Unite move goes in and destroys MjK as well. Reggie is now secured by the side. Oh, it's not secured yet. I thought it was. And it was Jileki secured, of course. Oh my god, he gets locked up by the Ninetales. Bit of a mistake there by the Urshifu now. Goes a bit too aggressive. They're going to try to clear the score. 11 and 36 points go in. And now the Reggie Rock on bot path will be taken by Oyasumi. And they're going to claim it. There we go. They get both Reggies. Level 10 for Shifu, level 10 for Tail, level 10 for Leafeon. On the right side, Lucario. After that, KO no Shifu is also level 10 now, but it's only Lucario level 10. It barely does even any damage, as you can see. Gets Leaf Bladed and Solar Bladed. Almost gone down right here. Another Solar Blade comes down, but he's stuck in the Night Move now. And there's Lucario Night Move coming through, though. But Shifu's going to trade 1-for-1. Stuck with this Avalanche. Night Move forward by Ninetales with the eject button. Gets another KO as well. And MjK also can maybe go for Slowbro next. Blizzard Avalanche. Here's the eject button across. And I think he will make it out alive at least. And Tail not trying to defend the goal. 4 members are here, though. Surf comes in. Blizzard Avalanche barely not hitting Inteleon. Hoop Unbound also being dropped now. Behind them is going to go for the engage. A huge Fury is going to lock them up. And they're going to try to go for more KOs there. Double for Leafeon already with 39 plus 5. Looking for the third one. The Faber goes down. And it's a 4 KOs for Oyasumi. In the end. On the score defense. 208 to 75 points. They at least get their first points on the board, but they do lose 4 members for it, so I'm not sure if that's quite worth it. And Regieleki's up next on top path. Is any team gonna go for it? Power Punch comes through into the close combat. Slowbro dropping very low in HP, but the next Power Punch is going to miss. And Slowbro just walks away. Fury now maybe looking for the engage. Has Unite move up. Has to watch out for the gravity though. Can't quite move in it. It's going to activate Unite Move now. Going in onto the Blastoise to get Slowbro Unite Move to make sure that Blastoise can't get his Unite Move out. And now he's diving in into the Sacred Sword. He was stuck in this Unite Move, which means he was also unstoppable. But the fights are breaking out. Lucario Knight's going to completely destroy Urshifu into the Power Punch. But in the end, Oyasumi is still winning this fight. Acrobatics comes across. Lucario gets liquidated and taken down. 4 KOs now for the Inteleon in this fight. Or 3 KOs. Slowbro got the Lucario. And Regieleki also taken by Oyasumi. Zacian's gonna start on working on defending this Regieleki, but we have another Reggie also spawning on bot path. Lefebvre is looking to maybe steal it away. Has he that move up? Could try to roll a fly or hyper beam and get into this position. Blastoise is very aggressive. Has he move up as well? He's gonna use it any moment now. But he just gets stunned by Registeel as well and doesn't hit anyone. Only Slowbro, but the Registeel will go over to the side of Oyasumi, but they don't care about it. He's gonna use the Hooper Unbound. Regieleki goes in and they score a lot of points right here. They're gonna wait for the Hooper Unbound to time out. Score another 40 points, and now they are so far ahead. 230 points. Ninetales the Night Move now. He was trying to defend the goal right now. There's a full heal to stop the gravity from stopping him down or slowing him down. He's gonna keep chasing the Ninetales. Another gravity comes down though. Is kind of stuck in it now. Has to wait for it to time out. But there's Leafeon coming from the side, and Ninetales for sure is going to fall. Solar Blade gets this KO. And they're gonna look for the Shedinja Doll next. I mean, for the Shedinja Doll. They look for the Clefairy next. Not for the Shedinja. That is not quite a Pokemon in this game. 7 minutes have passed. Still a 230 point lead. Still looking absolutely great. Level 13 for Inteleon, level 13 and a half for Urshifu. On the right side we have Ninetales. He's gonna jump across. Urshifu has to be a bit careful not to get locked up by the combo. Zacian heading towards top path. And they're gonna try to maybe go for this Regieleki that's spawning 10 seconds. Collecting these Eos energy to make sure he can use that passive. Charge up the blade. Zacian without any points is pretty much unplayable. Gonna always speed up the boost auto attack as well. If he can, and neither team is gonna go for it. Oh, they're gonna go for the backcap play. Hooper Unbound into the enemy base. But they don't have a lot of Eos energy. Only 15 on Urshifu, 26 on Leafeon. Is that really a good play to do? He's just waiting around. They don't have a lot of Eos coins. They do not. Hooper's gonna go in. And Hooper's gonna score 20 points. And there's the Unbound coming through. But again, they don't have a lot of points. And now MjK have to go for the Rayquaza. They have to do it though. Isui's gonna go for this. They're actually gonna recall. Was this too aggressive by Mame? Was this really a good play? But they're gonna kinda just split MjK apart. MjK was starting to recoil because they saw the Hooper there. And they're gonna start going for the Rayquaza themselves now. They're gonna try to burst it down. It's only Blastoise, you know, so maybe it was the correct play. They completely just, I guess, confused MjK. and split them apart, make them recoil, and then re-record themselves. Actually, maybe this was just 500 IQ. They make them recoil. They actually don't even take the Hooper unbound portal except for one person. They make MjK recoil, and then they go for record themselves. This is a 1000 Japanese IQ. And Oyasumi is going to take the first game. Draft for game number 3 now. MjK going for Slowbro, Ninetales, a Scyther for MjK. Lapras and Hooper. Pretty low damage, but we've seen the Scyther MjK popping off in games before. And on the right side, we have Umbreon, Zacian, Inteleon, Zoroark, and Blissey. What a scary comp to be up against. If I would see this in ranked, I would be like, yeah, guys, I'm not going to have fun. Umbreon, Zacian, Inteleon, Zoroark, and Blissey. Haven't quite seen Puri playing on the Zoroark yet, so going to see how he performs with that. Mame on the Inteleon. And the sub is just playing Defender now. Again, Ton is not going to be able to play any more games. Let's see how Mame can do on this Inteleon. The winner of this match is going to go to the winner bracket final. And they're going to face Luminosity Gaming, who's waiting there for this team. One of these teams. So we're going to have Japan against North America. Guaranteed in the winner bracket final. Doesn't matter who's going to win this one. Because both teams are from Japan. Right side Zoroark Jungle. Left side Scyther. And MjK has had very good Scyther gameplay so far. But I don't know if he can repeat it. He's up against Umbreon. He's going to get mean looked. And it's going to be quite difficult. Unless they don't go for mean look. Could also be a foul play, of course. But even into a Snarl, right? Diving into a Snarl is quite difficult. For any speedster. Or any melee damage dealer. Zacian for Suix. Hitting level 4 already. Always building up those boosted auto attacks for them. Actually, it's going to empower one of the abilities. I forgot how the first one is called. It's just Slash. Goes in and just slices down the Lapras, doing a lot of damage right here on those basic attacks. Being very aggressive already in this early game. Zoroark's going to walk into Scyther. Both of the speedsters meeting each other. And quick to a wing beat. Scyther goes back to the goal. And Zoroark's actually not going to fight this one. Heads straight towards bot path. Looks for a dive here onto the Ataria. There's a Ninetales around as well. The Ataria disappears very fast, and there's level 4 now for the Umbreon. Mame close to level 5. And Scyther gets the first KO. They're onto Chance. They're going to dive as well onto Zacian. Another KO for the Scyther. 2 in total. And now we can also have Lapras stacking up those special specs. Going to be massive. So huge win for MjK on this top path. Getting more done than Zoroark on bot. It's actually going to be a foul play. But again, the Snarl is going to be an issue. Doesn't matter what for Scyther and team fights. And I guess in general, the foul play is quite decent here as well. It's going to be more sustained in team fights. And also a lot of stunts, doesn't matter what. Against all these melees of MjK. Perish Song. Both of these are the same level now. They're going to might look for this Ataria mid-fight. But no, Oyasumi's not going for it. Shady's just going to walk up though. Shady, and he claps the Ataria and gets the evolution done. I don't think Bliss even cares if it goes down right here. The job was done. Walks in, smacks the Ataria, and actually going to get Scyther. Scyther was so angry about it. Trying to chase down Blissey. And he's going to get taken down. And now this game might just turn around out of a Blissey stealing one Ataria away. They're going to try to go for Hooper next, and Hooper is also going to fall. Going to dive onto Zoroark. They're going to get 3 KOs in this exchange. All because the Blissey stole away one Ataria. This game is just going to turn onto its head instantly now. Double hit goes in, not doing beat. It's going to miss, just barely. Perish Song though is going to try to go for Zoroark. Doesn't quite get the KO. And they're going to try to just return it again. But Scyther jumps back in. Has him for Persuasion going to activate it? Yes, he doesn't. He reactivated 3 KOs now for the Scyther. He is mad. And he instantly goes back in and gets 3 KOs. Zoroark gets hit by the Kinesis and he's going to actually go down. Wonderful stun there by the Slowbro. And they're going to break the goal. Mame on bot path is farming up. Just getting a lot of experience done. There's also Reggie, of course, on both on top and bot now. Regieleki goes over to MjK. And at the same time, they can move towards bot path now with that hyperspace portal and go for the next objective as well. So it's going to be quite nice. Liquidation doing a lot of damage. And the Reggie Steel now dropping to half HP. Snarl goes in onto the Slowbro. They're going to try to take it down. Hyperspace Pulse could be enough. They're actually going to take him down. But Veggie Steel already going over to MjK. Lapras Express now going in, looking for the Mame and Blissey. but they're already taking so much damage there just from the Scyther. Zorak finds maybe almost one KO, goes onto Scyther now. Who's going to win this one? Scyther just slices him down with the axe of the dual wing beat. And the Scyther just having an insane game already now. The only Scyther we see in this tournament, and he's absolutely insane. Zacian going for Ninetales. Going to use the Unite move forward, eject button. It's going to take him down. It's going to go for Slowbro next. Scyther is around, doesn't have Unite move though. Can they take him down? Stuck in the Sacred Sword now. Zacian doesn't have Sacred Sword. It's going to look for the Slowbro, gets a double KO, but goes a bit too deep right here. Gets taken down by the Perish Song in the end. Oh boy. These teams are being very aggressive right now. But Japanese teams in general are just very aggressive, which is very fun to see. Going on to Lapras now. Lapras with that Unite move is going to try to get away. Bumps into Zorak, who jumps behind. Makes sure the Lapras gets dismounted from the Unite move. And they're going to try to just go for the Lapras now. But there's going to be just a random fight breaking out. Hoopa and Ball's also being popped. They're going to go for it. They're going to dive in. Scyther goes in with the Bliss Assistant. So trying to save Mame. And does so indeed. But Slowbro Dead is there. They're just being so aggressive. They keep on going in. Ninetales Unite move. Everyone's just using the Unite moves now. Zacian gets stuck by the Technails. It's going to take down Lapras in the end. Maybe with the Sacred Sword. Liquidation gets Slowbro. It's a complete bloodbath on this bottom path. Out of nowhere. Everyone just uses the Unite moves. Only Zorak is the one with one left. What just happened? Just a for fun fight with nothing up. Hooper's also gonna fall. And Oyasumi Makuro in the end is going to win this team fight. Scyther Spectre is gonna look for Umbreon. It's gonna take him down. It's gonna get a reset as well on the double hit. It's gonna keep on diving in. Zorak with the Unite as well. Looking for Scyther. Gets taken down by the Ninetales basic attack. And we have more KOs happening. 3, 4 go down. 4 KOs for MjK. What a bloodbath. So many KOs there happening left and right. Oh boy. MjK going too deep on the right side, and then Oyasumi going too deep on the left side, trying to dive those gourds. Another Regieleki, Vivi taken by MjK. Any moment now. There we go, secured. And they're gonna head towards mid path, maybe. What's gonna be the next play? They're actually gonna get engaged on. There's another fight just breaking out, and Scyther just gets exploded. What happened to him? Where did the HP go? What? Just dead? Oyasumi is gonna keep on chasing as well, going for Slowbro maybe next. He just disappeared. Umbreon going too far forward, might also be taken down right here. But Liquidation, Teleon actually is going to get Unite moved. Man, they just keep on going Unite hits now, trying to... Thought maybe more people are going to be around. Now he's going to run to the next trap of Zorak. He's also going to get taken down. It's just one, they just keep running into each other. Now Scyther's back with the Unite move. He wants to have fun as well. Gets himself a double KO. Going to chase down Umbreon maybe as well. Decides to, against it though, to keep even going for more. He's level 14.5 now. This is one entertaining game, but also quite funny. They keep getting a KO, then they run in, they get counter KO'd, then the next guy runs in, gets counter KO'd. Oh man. How many KOs has happened this game already? It has to be like at least like 30 or 40 KOs, I feel like. At least. Sometimes I wish we had like a score screen that would appear much more often. Zorak now trying to go for 41 points. Lapras is round though, is going to stop with the Perish Song and the Ice Beam. And we're heading into the double time. Scyther is level 15, yeah. Right side we also have level 14 Zacian, level 14 Inteleon. Insanely high levels across the board. Out of all these KOs. Let's see how much a 15 Scyther can do. Umbreon jumping forward with this, now going very deep into the but he's completely alone. He zones them away, and Makuro's just going for the flip. He's just zoning the team away, they get it! In the end, it's just a Rayquaza flip. Umbreon just zoning them away, 1v3, and MjK completely caught off guard. They burst down Rayquaza, and they're just... I mean, yeah, I guess, sure. If you're not at Rayquaza where it is supposed to be, then I guess you're just gonna get flipped on. And Oyasumi Makuro most likely will be taking this win. There's of course 1 minute 25 left, but there's 200 points difference. They're gonna go for a push. They have 9 hits, Unite move up. Let's see what's going to happen. Diving onto Blissey. Blissey caught, it's not on the goal. It was looking for a clay doll, but it's able to live with the softbird X for now, but it could have been a disaster if Blissey goes down right here. But maybe still being a chance. They're gonna try to score some points. Zorak is back alive now. 9 hits with the Unite move looking for Blissey. Blissey's still alive. Zorak, weapon low on HP though. Zorak's gonna get taken down, but 3 members now down of MjK. It's out onto Slowbro and Lapras, and yeah, Oyasumi Makuro is gonna move towards the winner bracket final, and they're going to face LG.